Welcome to Bedtime Travel Stories, where soothing tales and soft narrations take you on a tranquil journey through the world's most enchanting places, right from the comfort of your bed. Unwind and travel with us as we explore the globe one story at a time, helping you relax and drift into a peaceful sleep. Far beyond the edge of the known world, where snowflakes dance endlessly on crisp Arctic breezes, lies a place of magic and wonder, the North Pole. Here, amidst a sea of shimmering ice and snow, stands Santa's workshop, a realm where dreams take shape and the spirit of giving is woven into every corner. The air carries the faint scent of evergreen trees and freshly baked cookies, mingling with the soft jingling of sleigh bells in the distance. Bathed in the gentle glow of the northern lights, this enchanted haven invites you to step into its timeless embrace, where imagination and tranquility intertwine in perfect harmony. The journey to Santa's workshop begins on a path carved through a blanket of pristine snow, its soft crunch underfoot the only sound in the stillness. Towering fir trees, their branches heavy with glistening snow, line the way like silent sentinels. The air is crisp and cool, tingling with the faint scent of pine and peppermint, as if the forest itself knows the magic of the place you are approaching. Each breath feels refreshing, filling you with a quiet anticipation. Above, the pale blue sky shimmers with hints of iridescent colors, a subtle prelude to the northern lights that will dance later in the evening. Gentle snowflakes fall, their intricate patterns glinting as they catch the light. In the distance, the faint sound of bells jingling grows steadily louder, carried on the breeze like a joyful whisper from the workshop itself. The trail winds through a quiet woodland, and soon you catch sight of small signs of life. A family of reindeer grazes peacefully in a clearing, their breath forming soft clouds in the frosty air. One raises its antlered head to look at you, its large dark eyes brimming with calm curiosity, before returning to nibble on a patch of lichen. Nearby, a tiny red fox darts across the snow, leaving delicate paw prints that sparkle in the soft light. As the path ascends a gentle slope, the outline of Santa's workshop comes into view. Nestled among rolling hills of snow, the building is a masterpiece of warmth and whimsy. Its timbered walls glow with a golden light that spills out from its many frosted windows. Twinkling lights adorn its rooftops, forming constellations of color that reflect on the snowy ground below. The tall arched doors are adorned with intricate carvings of holly and ivy, welcoming all who approach with a quiet grace. A gentle hum of activity greets you as you near the workshop. The melodic sound of elves singing while they work mingles with the rhythmic tapping of hammers and the soft whirl of toy-making machines. The air is alive with the promise of joy, each note and sound a harmonious part of this enchanted world. Before entering, you pause to take in the scene. The workshop stands as a beacon of warmth amidst the snow-covered landscape, its chimneys puffing delicate plumes of smoke into the crisp air. Around it, the land seems to glow with an inner light, as though the very snow is imbued with the magic of the season. It is a place where time slows, where every step feels like a dream brought to life. With a heart full of wonder and a sense of calm anticipation, you step closer to the doors of Santa's workshop, ready to explore the magic within. Stepping through the grand arched doors of Santa's workshop feels like entering a world where imagination and warmth collide. The scent of cinnamon, nutmeg, and freshly baked gingerbread cookies greets you, mingling with the subtle aroma of pine logs crackling in a grand stone fireplace. The room is filled with a gentle golden light that seems to radiate from every corner, reflecting off polished wood floors and intricate stained glass windows depicting scenes of snowy forests and cheerful elves. The workshop hums with a peaceful energy, alive with a quiet rhythm of activity. Rows of long wooden tables stretch across the space, each one brimming with colorful materials. Paints, ribbons, tiny gears, and shimmering fabrics are everywhere. Elves dressed in vibrant outfits of green and red work with cheerful focus, their nimble hands assembling toys and wrapping gifts with meticulous care. Their laughter and soft chatter create a melody that blends seamlessly with the faint hum of magical machines whirring softly in the background. In one corner of the workshop, a group of elves carefully carves wooden trains, their hands guided by years of skill and tradition. The delicate scent of freshly sanded wood fills the air, and tiny curls of shavings fall to the floor like golden ribbons. Nearby, another group paints bright patterns onto toy drums and dollhouses, their brushes moving with precision as they bring each creation to life. At the heart of the workshop stands a towering Christmas tree, its branches adorned with sparkling ornaments and twinkling lights that reflect the joy of the season. Beneath it, a conveyor belt carries gifts of all shapes and sizes, each one wrapped in festive paper and tied with perfect bows. The soft rustling of paper and the occasional jingle of a bell add to the workshop's symphony of sounds. A special corner of the room is dedicated to letters from children around the world. Piles of envelopes, some adorned with crayon drawings or glitter, are carefully sorted and read by a team of dedicated elves. Their faces light up as they match each letter to a toy or gift, ensuring that every wish is fulfilled. The sense of connection between this magical place and the world beyond is palpable, a reminder of the joy and hope that unites us all. Looking around, you notice small details that make the workshop feel even more magical. Tiny snow globes on shelves capture scenes of snowy villages, their glitter swirling gently, as if moved by invisible hands. On another shelf, jars filled with shimmering, multicolored powders seem to glow softly, labeled with names like Wonder and Dream Dust. Each corner of the workshop feels imbued with creativity and magic, a testament to the care and love poured into every detail. As you explore, an elf offers you a warm mug of cocoa topped with a swirl of whipped cream and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Sipping the rich, velvety drink, you feel a deep sense of peace and belonging, as though the workshop itself has welcomed you into its heart. Here, amidst the quiet industry and boundless joy, time seems to stand still, and the world outside feels far away. Santa's workshop is more than a place of creation. It is a sanctuary of warmth, love, and the spirit of giving. As you take in the sights, sounds, and scents of this magical space, you realize that it is not just toys and gifts being made here, but memories and moments of wonder that will last a lifetime. Beyond the cheerful buzz of Santa's workshop lies another world of wonder, the reindeer stables. A soft path lined with glowing lanterns leads to a grand circular barn constructed from warmly polished wood and adorned with carvings of reindeer prancing through snowy forests. The faint sound of soft snorts and the occasional jingle of bells greets you as you approach, blending with the crisp, wintry air. Pushing open the barn's heavy doors, you step into a space filled with gentle warmth. The stables are illuminated by soft, golden light from hanging lanterns and enchanted orbs that seem to hover in the air. Each stall is intricately designed, with straw-lined floors and snowflake patterns carved into the wood. Above, garlands of holly and pine branches twine along the rafters, their rich green adding a touch of festive cheer. Santa's reindeer are as magnificent as the stories suggest. Each one has a distinct personality that shines through as they curiously regard visitors with large, intelligent eyes. Dasher and Dancer stand side by side, their sleek coats gleaming in the light, while mischievous Prancer playfully nudges a nearby elf. Comet and Cupid munch contentedly on bundles of fresh hay, their noses dusted with a fine layer of snow from a recent romp outside. Donner and Blitzen, ever watchful, glance toward the door as if anticipating their next flight. In the largest stall, Rudolph rests serenely, his famous red nose glowing faintly like a warm ember. He lifts his head as you approach, his expression both kind and curious. An elf nearby strokes his fur gently while polishing his harness, its silver bells ringing softly with each movement. The sense of connection between the elves and the reindeer is palpable, a bond forged through years of trust and teamwork. The stables are alive with quiet activity. Elves tend to the reindeer with care, brushing their coats until they shine and filling their troughs with golden oats, sprinkled with a touch of magic. The air carries the earthy scent of hay mixed with the crisp tang of snow, creating a comforting and familiar atmosphere. Nearby, a small group of elves prepares the reindeer's flight gear, checking leather straps and polishing sleigh bells until they gleam. A door at the back of the stables leads to a snowy paddock, where the reindeer stretch their legs and practice their flight patterns. Watching them gallop gracefully through the snow, their hooves barely touching the ground, is like witnessing a dream come to life. Occasionally, one leaps into the air, hovering momentarily before landing softly, the snow sparkling in their wake. As the day winds down, the stables grow quieter. The reindeer settle into their stalls, their breaths forming soft clouds in the cool air. The gentle sound of hooves shifting and the faint jingle of bells create a soothing rhythm, lulling you into a state of calm. The stables feel like a sanctuary, a place where magic and nature coexist in perfect harmony. The reindeer stables are more than a home for Santa's loyal companions. They are a testament to the quiet strength and beauty of these extraordinary creatures. Leaving this enchanted space, you carry with you the serenity of the moment, a reminder of the wonder that resides in the simplest of connections. Behind a set of intricately carved double doors lies one of the most delightful corners of Santa's workshop, the toy testing room. This enchanting space is where each creation is brought to life and carefully inspected to ensure every toy is perfect for its journey to bring joy to children around the world. As you step inside, the sound of cheerful laughter and the faint whir of spinning tops fills the air, mingling with the occasional chime of bells. The room is a kaleidoscope of color and movement. Shelves line the walls, brimming with toys of every kind. Wooden trains, stuffed animals, doll houses with tiny flickering lights and glittering snow globes. In the center of the room, large tables are strewn with puzzles, board games, and construction sets, each one being eagerly tested by teams of elves. Their laughter is infectious as they wind up tin robots, watch them march across the table, and cheer as wind-up cars race to the finish line. Overhead, enchanted model airplanes zip around the room, their tiny propellers humming softly. A train set weaves its way across a suspended track, its miniature engine puffing tiny clouds of steam that vanish into the air. Beneath it, elves sit cross-legged on the floor, bouncing balls, spinning tops, and sending toy cars down ramps that twist and loop. In one corner, a cozy nook is set up for testing plush toys and games of comfort. A row of teddy bears in various sizes sits waiting to be hugged, their soft fur gleaming in the warm light. Nearby, an elf carefully adjusts the nose of a stuffed reindeer, making sure it's just the right size for tiny hands to grasp. The faint scent of lavender and vanilla lingers here, creating an atmosphere of calm and care. Another section of the room is dedicated to musical toys. A tiny elf sits at a miniature piano, plinking out a cheerful tune, while another tests a set of maracas painted in bright festive colors. The soft sound of a music box fills the air, its gentle melody twinkling like the stars in the night sky. Each toy is tested not just for quality, but for the joy it can bring. The toy testing room is more than a place of inspection. It's a celebration of play and imagination. Every detail is considered, from the weight of a toy in small hands to the way its colors catch the light. The elves' faces light up with delight as they ensure that every creation is ready to spark happiness and wonder. As the day turns to evening, the room begins to quiet. Toys are gently placed back on the shelves, ready for packing and delivery. The remaining elves finish their tasks, a few still giggling over a particularly clever puzzle or a surprisingly nimble robot. The hum of the room fades to a soft murmur, leaving behind an air of satisfaction and anticipation. Leaving the toy testing room, you feel a warmth in your heart, a reminder of the simple joys of play and the care that goes into creating moments of happiness. Here, amidst the laughter and light, you've seen the magic of giving come to life, one toy at a time. Tucked away in a quiet wing of Santa's workshop lies the Great Gift Library, a sprawling repository where every wish and dream is carefully catalogued. The entrance is framed by an archway of glowing holly and ivy, and as you step inside, a sense of calm envelops you. The library stretches endlessly, its towering shelves lined with books, scrolls, and sparkling snowflake-shaped tablets, each one a record of a heartfelt wish sent to Santa from across the world. The room is softly lit by floating lanterns, their warm glow casting a golden light over the polished wooden floors. Gentle music plays in the background, a harmonious blend of bells and strings that creates an atmosphere of quiet wonder. Elves in colorful robes move gracefully through the aisles, their hands gliding over the shelves as they retrieve wishes and place them into shimmering baskets. Their movements are purposeful yet serene, as if they are caretakers of the world's dreams. In the center of the library stands a circular table, its surface carved with intricate snowflake patterns. Here, elves gather to read and sort the wishes, their faces lighting up as they uncover the hopes and joys hidden in each one. Some are written in flowing penmanship on crisp parchment, others are scrawled in crayon or glitter, but all are treated with the same care and reverence. A child's dream of a new teddy bear is as important as another's wish for a snow-filled holiday. The air is filled with the faint scent of parchment and peppermint, mingling with the earthy aroma of pine. Occasionally, a book flutters open of its own accord, its pages glowing softly as it reveals its contents. In one corner, a magical globe spins slowly, its surface dotted with tiny lights that represent wishes being sent to Santa at that very moment. Watching it is like witnessing the heartbeat of the world, each light a symbol of hope and belief. A special section of the library is devoted to timeless wishes, letters from years past that hold universal truths and enduring dreams. Here an elf delicately places a letter into a glowing archive, ensuring it will remain part of the workshop's cherished history. Nearby, another elf consults an illuminated map, matching a child's wish with the perfect gift from the workshop. The Great Gift Library is not just a place of organization, it is a sanctuary of connection. Each wish is a thread in a vast tapestry of humanity, a reminder of the shared joy and wonder that unites us all. The elves' work is not just about fulfilling requests, but about preserving the magic of belief and the simple act of giving. As the evening settles in, the library grows quieter. The glowing lanterns dim slightly, and the soft rustle of pages becomes a gentle murmur. The last of the elves finish their tasks, leaving the library with baskets full of dreams ready to be realized. The stillness of the room feels sacred, as though it holds the world's collective hope in its gentle embrace. Leaving the Great Gift Library, you feel a profound sense of peace. This is a place where magic and love come together, where every wish is valued and every dream is treated as a treasure. It is a reminder of the power of belief and the joy of sharing happiness with others. From the heart of Santa's workshop comes a warm and irresistible scent that draws you to the kitchen of Christmas cheer. This bustling haven is where sweet treats and festive delights are lovingly crafted, filling the air with the aromas of cinnamon, ginger, and vanilla. The glow of a roaring fireplace bathes the room in golden light, casting a cozy ambiance over the long wooden tables laden with bowls of dough, colorful icings, and jars of sparkling sprinkles. The kitchen is a symphony of joyful activity. Elves wearing aprons dusted with flour and powdered sugar move with cheerful efficiency, their hands kneading dough, rolling out sheets of gingerbread, and cutting out festive shapes of stars, trees, and reindeer. Nearby, trays of cookies slide into ovens that hum softly, their warm light revealing rows of golden-brown creations waiting to be decorated. In one corner, a massive cauldron bubbles with rich, creamy hot cocoa, its surface shimmering with a swirl of molten chocolate and spices. An elf stirs the mixture with a candy cane, the peppermint stick releasing its sweet aroma into the room. Nearby, rows of mugs are carefully prepared, each one topped with a dollop of whipped cream and a sprinkle of nutmeg or crushed peppermint. The centerpiece of the kitchen is a towering gingerbread house, a masterpiece of sugary craftsmanship. Its walls are adorned with delicate icing patterns, gumdrop shingles, and windows made of translucent sugar panes. A group of elves works diligently to add the finishing touches, piping intricate designs and placing tiny edible wreaths on the doors. Their laughter rings out as one elf mischievously sneaks a gumdrop from the roof. Every surface of the kitchen is a feast for the senses. Bowls of bright red and green candies glisten under the warm light, while jars of golden honey and shimmering sugar crystals catch the eye. Strings of popcorn and cranberries are draped along the walls, ready to be added to the workshop's decorations. The faint crackle of caramel bubbling on the stove mixes with the soft hum of conversation, creating a melody of comfort and joy. In a quieter corner of the kitchen, a special team of elves works on recipes passed down through generations. They carefully mix batches of spiced fruitcake, rich marzipan, and sugar-dusted stollen, ensuring that each bite carries the warmth of tradition. Their movements are deliberate and graceful, a testament to the care and love that goes into every treat. As the day turns to evening, the kitchen grows quieter but no less magical. The ovens cool, the last trays of cookies are carefully boxed, and the aroma of freshly baked treats lingers in the air. The elves gather around the fire, sharing stories and sipping cocoa, their faces glowing with the satisfaction of a day well spent. The soft crackle of the flames and the gentle clink of mugs create a soothing rhythm, a lullaby of warmth and peace. The kitchen of Christmas cheer is more than a place of creation. It is the heart of Santa's workshop, where the flavors of joy and the spirit of the season come to life. Leaving this enchanting space, you carry with you the warmth of its magic, a reminder of the simple pleasures that bring people together. Tucked behind Santa's workshop, where the snow glimmers with a magical shimmer, is the Sleigh Garage, a place of wonder and preparation. The building itself is a marvel, constructed from polished wood and frosted glass that catches the light of the northern lights dancing overhead. As you step inside, the air is filled with a sense of anticipation, the faint hum of enchantments at work blending with the quiet sound of tools tinkling like chimes. In the center of the garage stands Santa's legendary sleigh, its polished red and gold surface gleaming under the warm glow of enchanted lanterns. The sleigh is larger than you imagined, with intricate carvings of snowy landscapes, reindeer, and tiny stars etched into its frame. Golden runners glisten like frost in the soft light, and its cushioned seats, upholstered in deep crimson velvet, invite you to imagine the thrill of flying through the night sky. Around the sleigh, a team of elves works diligently to prepare it for its most important journey of the year. One elf polishes the runners until they shine like mirrors, while another checks the magical propulsion system that allows the sleigh to soar across vast distances. Nearby, an elf adjusts the reins and bells, ensuring that every jingle will carry joy through the cold night air. The garage is a treasure trove of tools and materials, each one designed with a touch of magic. Wrenches sparkle faintly with enchantment. Hammers leave trails of golden light as they work, and jars of glowing oils are carefully applied to the sleigh's mechanisms. Shelves are lined with spare parts, including miniature golden cogs and tiny star-shaped crystals that hum softly, their power ready to be unleashed when needed. In one corner of the garage, a large enchanted map of the world hangs on the wall. Its surface shimmers with shifting colors, and tiny points of light represent children eagerly awaiting Santa's arrival. An elf consults the map, making last-minute adjustments to the sleigh's navigation system, which is guided by the stars and powered by the collective wonder of children around the globe. A smaller sleigh, used for practice flights and training reindeer, rests nearby. Its simpler design contrasts with the grandeur of Santa's sleigh, but it is no less beautiful. A few young elves sit inside, dreamily holding the reins, as if imagining themselves leading a team of reindeer across a starlit sky. The air in the garage carries a faint scent of cedar and peppermint, mingling with the cool crispness of snow that drifts in through the open doors. The atmosphere is calm, yet filled with purpose, as though the garage itself knows the importance of its role in the magic of Christmas. As evening falls, the elves finish their work, standing back to admire the sleigh in all its glory. The bells on the harness gleam, the runners sparkle, and the soft glow of enchantment seems to radiate from every corner. The garage falls silent, the anticipation hanging in the air like the first snowfall of the season. The Sleigh Garage is more than a place of preparation. It is the embodiment of Santa's mission, a testament to the magic and care that goes into every detail of his journey. As you leave, the image of the sleigh lingers in your mind, a symbol of hope and wonder that carries the spirit of Christmas to every corner of the world. Perched atop a snow-covered hill near Santa's workshop is the Enchanted Observatory, a place where the magic of the North Pole meets the infinite wonder of the cosmos. The building itself is a masterpiece, with crystal domes that glisten like icicles and spiraling towers that seem to reach for the stars. As you ascend the winding path leading to its doors, the snow crunches softly beneath your feet, and the air grows quieter, filled only with the faint whisper of the Arctic breeze. Inside, the observatory is warm and welcoming, lit by glowing orbs that float gently above, casting soft light over polished stone floors and intricate celestial maps. The centerpiece is a massive golden telescope, its surface etched with constellations and magical runes. It points upward through a crystalline dome that offers an unobstructed view of the night sky, where the northern lights swirl in brilliant ribbons of green, purple, and blue. Elves in robes adorned with embroidered stars move gracefully through the room, tending to charts and instruments that hum faintly with enchantment. One elf adjusts the telescope's position, its gears turning with a soft, melodic chime. Another examines a glowing map of the heavens, tracing patterns with a silver quill as they chart Santa's upcoming journey through the stars. The observatory is a place of connection, not only to the cosmos but to the children of the world. A large glowing globe stands in the center of the room, its surface shimmering with tiny lights that represent the wishes and dreams sent to Santa. As an elf places their hand gently on the globe, it pulses softly, revealing the name of a child and their heartfelt wish. It's a reminder that the magic of Christmas extends far beyond the North Pole, touching every corner of the world. The air is filled with a quiet reverence, broken only by the occasional hum of magical instruments and the soft murmurs of the elves. Along the walls, shelves are lined with ancient tomes, their pages filled with stories of past Christmases and the secrets of the stars. A gentle aroma of lavender and pine drifts through the room, creating an atmosphere of calm and wonder. In a smaller chamber off to the side, enchanted snow globes sit on pedestals, each one displaying a scene of a child's home decorated for the holidays. As you watch, the snow inside swirls gently, and the faint sound of a family's laughter drifts from within. The elves smile as they check each globe, ensuring that the magic of the season will reach every child's heart. As night deepens, the observatory's dome opens wider, revealing a sky awash with stars. The northern lights grow brighter, their colors dancing in harmonious waves across the heavens. The telescope hums softly as an elf peers through it, marveling at the vastness of the universe and the role their work plays in spreading joy and wonder. The Enchanted Observatory is more than a place of stargazing. It is a bridge between the magic of the North Pole and the boundless possibilities of the world beyond. Leaving this serene space, you feel a renewed sense of awe, a reminder of how vast and connected the universe truly is. Nestled in the shadow of Santa's workshop lies the village of Eternal Snow, a charming settlement where elves and magical creatures come together in a celebration of community and joy. The village sparkles under a blanket of freshly fallen snow, its rooftops dusted with glimmering frost that catches the light of the northern lights above. Cobblestone streets wind through rows of cozy cottages, their chimneys puffing delicate plumes of smoke into the crisp air. As you step into the village, the sound of cheerful activity surrounds you. Children's laughter rings out as they sled down gentle hills, their scarves trailing behind them like colorful ribbons. In the central square, a towering Christmas tree stands adorned with shimmering ornaments and twinkling lights, Beneath its branches, a group of elves performs carols, their harmonious voices blending beautifully with the jingling of sleigh bells from nearby reindeer. The village is alive with festive spirit. Snowmen of every size and shape line the streets, each one lovingly crafted and adorned with scarves, hats, and enchanted features that make their eyes sparkle and their carrot noses glow faintly. Nearby, a group of elves plays a spirited game of snowball toss, their laughter infectious as they dart behind piles of snow for cover. The air is filled with enticing aromas wafting from quaint bakeries and cafes that line the cobblestone streets. One shop offers steaming mugs of mulled cider spiced with cinnamon and cloves, while another serves freshly baked pies filled with sweet cranberries and spiced apples. You pause to savor a gingerbread cookie shaped like a reindeer, its flavor rich and comforting, a perfect match for the warm mug of cocoa in your hand. At the heart of the village lies a frozen pond, its surface smooth and glistening like glass. Families and elves glide gracefully across the ice, their movements as light and joyful as the flakes of snow drifting down from the sky. Lanterns strung along the pond's edge cast a warm glow, illuminating the scene in hues of gold and amber. A nearby bench, carved from ice but warmed by magic, invites you to sit and take in the beauty of the moment. Magical creatures add to the enchantment of the village. Snowy owls perch on rooftops, their feathers dusted with frost, while a group of Arctic foxes plays in the snow, their bushy tails leaving trails behind them. At the edge of the village, a shimmering unicorn grazes peacefully, its silver mane catching the light of the northern lights. As evening falls, the village takes on an even more magical glow. The lights from the cottages and the towering tree create a cozy warmth that contrasts with the cool sparkle of the snow. Elves gather around outdoor fire pits, sharing stories and toasting marshmallows, their faces lit with the joy of the season. The soft hum of music, the scent of pine and spices, and the gentle glow of the village create a sense of peace and contentment. The village of eternal snow is more than a place. It is a celebration of togetherness, joy, and the magic of the holiday season. As you leave, your heart is filled with the warmth of its spirit, a reminder that even in the coldest places, the glow of community and kindness can create an everlasting warmth. As the day draws to a close at the North Pole, the sky above transforms into a masterpiece of shimmering colors. The northern lights, or aurora borealis, begin their nightly dance, painting the heavens with ribbons of green, violet, and gold. The soft glow of the lights illuminates the snow-covered landscape, casting a magical hue over Santa's workshop, the village of eternal snow, and the surrounding icy expanse. Stepping outside, you feel the crisp air against your cheeks, invigorating yet soothing. The snow crunches softly beneath your feet as you make your way to a quiet hill overlooking the entire North Pole. From here, the view is breathtaking. A tranquil panorama of glowing rooftops, gently flickering lanterns, and shimmering frost stretching endlessly toward the horizon. The workshop's chimneys release soft plumes of smoke, blending seamlessly with the starry sky above. Around you, elves gather to watch the aurora, their laughter and quiet murmurs blending with the serene hum of the night. Some hold steaming mugs of cocoa, while others sit on blankets woven from shimmering silver thread, their faces turned upward in awe. A family of reindeer grazes nearby, their breath forming soft clouds in the frosty air. The bells on their harnesses jingle faintly, adding a gentle rhythm to the moment. The northern lights grow brighter, their colors weaving and shifting as if guided by unseen hands. The entire sky becomes a moving canvas, a celebration of light and magic that seems to flow in time with the heartbeat of the world. Each wave of color feels alive, a reminder of the wonder that exists not just in this magical place, but in every corner of the earth. Lying back on the soft snow, you let the peace of the moment wash over you. The gentle glow of the aurora reflects in the snowflakes around you, creating a sense of connection between the sky and the earth. The air is filled with a profound stillness, broken only by the faint rustling of the wind and the distant chime of bells from the workshop. As the lights reach their peak, their colors blending into a dazzling array of hues, a sense of calm and joy settles over the North Pole. It feels as though the magic of the place has become a part of you, a quiet reminder of the beauty and kindness that can be found in the world. The aurora begins to fade gently, its colors softening into the deep blue of the Arctic night, leaving behind a memory of its brilliance. The Northern Lights finale is more than a spectacle. It is a celebration of the spirit of the North Pole, a place where dreams are made and the magic of giving is cherished. As you rise and take one last look at the glowing sky, you feel a sense of peace and gratitude, a reminder that the wonder of this place will always be with you, no matter where your journey takes you. As your journey through the North Pole draws to a close, the magic of Santa's workshop, the shimmering auroras, and the warmth of the elves' cheerful spirits linger in your heart. This enchanted place, nestled in an endless sea of snow and wonder, is more than a home to toys and dreams. It is a sanctuary of kindness, joy, and the quiet beauty of giving. The gentle rhythm of reindeer hooves, the soft hum of the workshop, and the soothing glow of the northern lights weave together a memory of peace and connection. The North Pole reminds us that magic isn't found in grand gestures alone, but in the small moments of joy and care we create for one another. Its spirit is timeless, a thread of wonder that ties each of us to the dreams of childhood and the hope of the holiday season. As you drift into restful sleep, let the images of this magical land guide your dreams. The snowy trails, the tinkling sleigh bells, the laughter of elves, and the glow of the auroras remain, a quiet promise that the spirit of the North Pole is always close, waiting to bring warmth and joy to your heart. We hope you enjoyed today's serene journey and found peace in our gentle narration. Do join us next time as we make a relaxing visit to another of the world's most iconic places. Sweet dreams and safe travels until we meet again.